Okay, second attempt at this segment after an attempt earlier today where the server just decided to take a massive dump. You can no doubt tell where we are now. And since I've hit level 125, it's time to start Taroja. Probably the most obnoxious Uber in the game, at least out of places that people farm. I mean, there are more obnoxious Ubers than this place, but this is the most annoying one that people farm for any reason whatsoever. And the reason for this, for those of you new, is because you have to, not only do you have to complete Judgment Day to unlock the Summon Edrium skill, which allows you to defeat these things, but the Edrium that you depend on are very slow, they don't do a lot of damage, and they don't really tank well. But people do farm this place because there are runes that only drop in this location that are actually worth going for. And right off the bat, this is already getting more annoying than I would like it to be. Seems like the Edriums here are tankier than they were in the past, but they're still too slow, and they still don't clear the immunity shields of these guys as fast as I would like. Also, I should probably turn off tier uniques for the drop notifier. Actually, I'm going to do that right now while I'm thinking about it. No. Okay. Now, fortunately, there aren't really any runes offhand from this place that I particularly want to have. There's some useful things, like if I find an Ayu rune, I think I've already said this, but if I find one of those, I'll use that in a body armor, because that's a really useful body armor to get. And if I find a Shah ad, I might put that in a crossbow, Necromancer crossbow, because that has a useful proc. And you can only summon, okay. You can only summon 10 at a time. It doesn't help either that I don't exactly have fast cast rate. I mean, not that I'm gonna improve my cast rate, mind you, because I'm a crossbow necro, not a summoner or a spellcaster necro, so I have no reason to be maxing cast rate. If you're gonna farm this place with a necromancer, I would recommend a respec to summoner necro. Because, well, yeah, you can summon, you're summoning more things, the things you summon can tank for the Edrium, and you have Black Mass at your disposal, which is the ever helpful Aeneid skill, which grants your Edriums and all of your other summons tons of movement speed, ignore target's defense, and life on striking. All of which are extremely useful. And they also benefit from Death Fury Totem and Howling Totem. See, look. Okay, I was gonna say that That one immunity shield should have dropped. Now, whilst I'm doing this, I will bring up a little bit of history. In the old days of Median XL, the Edriums used to be targetable summons. Such is not the case anymore, because back in those days, Rathmas Chosen was an immunity shield, and so just with me saying that alone, you could probably guess as to what people would used to do. And in fact, I wanted to do this myself back in those days. Okay, seriously, fuck that cunt. Oh, nice. And yeah, this thing allows you to just go straight back to Taroja, which isn't as useful now as it used to be, because in 2017, when Taroja was moved to the end of Tegonzi, like, you had to go all the way through the Tarojan jungles and all the way through Tegonzi, and it was a pain in the ass. Here, it's not nearly as bad, because all you have to do is run through the Tarojan jungles, and that's it. Which is not even a tenth of as bad as it used to be. But yeah, if I do that now, it'll just open a portal to here. And I am going to... And yeah. Anyway, you can probably guess that people used to just spam Rathmas Chosen on Edriums and just go AFK. And they'd be immune to everything except for Lilith's broadside, or I should say Scorpion Blade. So back then, like I said, it was immune. It gave immunity to everything but poison. And ooh, a ring. And because this area is level 125, it could be a good one. I would kind of like if it was Adrenaline Rush. Or Bad Mood Ring, that would also be okay. Yeah, in the first run of this place I did, I got up to Lilith in the game, and the server decided to just become full potato on my ass. Can we... okay. Honestly, it's the archers that are the worst parts of this place. I mean, I'll be showing this when I get to her, but Lilith will summon a bunch of Morlu, unless she spawns these things now, but they're all melee attackers, so the old Lilith farming technique was to get her stuck around a fence and just kill the Morlu that she spawns in order to great rune hunt. But she moves through fences now, apparently. And when she does that, well, I mean, obviously, you can't trap her anymore. But yeah, that's what you would do since they made it so that Lilith can pass through fences. I haven't seen that yet, although we'll see what happens here. So yeah, like I said, I'm not looking for any great runes in particular, but I would have no problem with finding an Ayu rune. Ayu or Sha'ad. Kree's not as much. And at least they fixed Lilith's name. In 2017, her name was spelled with 2 L's, meaning it would be Lilith, which obviously is incorrect. Come on now. Can we knock him down? Can we get rid of the fucking rogue archers? That would be amazing if I could do that. Please. And yeah, she casts a bunch of crap. The most devastating ones, especially if you're a melee character, are Shower of Rocks and Broadside. Alright, let's see if Lilith actually does pass through. Let's see Lilith pass through this fence. Maybe. Oh no, she walked right through that fence. Anyway, Lilith is also immune to everything unless Edrium gets to her. And the old way of getting this reward would be to cube an arcane crystal with swirlies around you, and you would get this. So yeah. But now you don't, it's just a charm. Oh, nice. That's a nice one to go after, or to get. I'll keep that here. I just found another one of these while practicing for Zaxix. Alright, now we're not going to worry about, yeah. We're not going to worry about, we're not going to worry about, doing that yet. But you definitely, if you want, I would recommend you get a good roll of, that charm. If you actually need to farm Taroja for any great runes there. What the fuck is blocking me here? Oh, fine, I'll teleport around it. Yeah, I'll reveal the map, I guess, just for this part alone. I'm not killing all of these guys. I'm just gonna kill this dude. Is it this one? Or is it the other one? It's the other one. Fuck it. So yeah, Lilith, or not Lilith, Magda will drop this thing. Now I would open up a portal next to the waypoint in case I forget to throw up a town portal, but that's not the case. I can't do that now. Oh, and I like that. I got immediately jumped on. As you can tell, this is another one of those lockout areas. It used to be 60 seconds, but now they've lowered it to 20, it seems. But regardless, this place is so much fucking better than it used to be. For those of you new, this place used to have a bunch of random treasure chests that, when approached, they would give off a burn nova. I know you guys remember the Triune episode where I went to Malik and he would cast those burning missiles that would lower my health to 1 HP. The treasure chests and the boss of this area used to do the same thing. Thank God that's not the case anymore. But then again, it would be impossible to do this deathless if they still did that. And thank fuck that the treasure chests are removed, and the boss of this place no longer does that. And yes, I've already gotten a good roll of this I'll signet all that shit. Even though this is nowhere near as difficult and obnoxious as it used to be, I still do recommend that you kill everything around the immediate area, because fighting this guy can still be annoying. So you can see the Lord of... Okay, and he's already attacking me with Comet. I assume that's like a cold version of the Triune Meteors, meaning that they one-hit kill. Now, what this guy does is he summons a bunch of clones. I don't think his clones summon clones. I think it's just himself that can summon the clones. And the clones are fairly easy to distinguish from the real guy, because not only do the clones do a lot less damage than the original version, but they have a lot less health too. And if I'm correct in my judgments, then they also don't... They also don't do nearly the amount of stuff they do. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. So basically, this becomes a avoid his attacks type Uber. Now, if you're wanting to find the real guy, do you see this tiny ass rat running around? That's the real Belial. It's hard to see, and it's annoying to tell how much health he has, because the boss health meter down there likes to display the clones instead of the real Belial's health. And he constantly summons new clones, but yeah. Like I said, he no longer teleports on top of you, summons a bunch of tiny unkillable rats. He no longer burns your health to 1 HP. You know, he doesn't do any of that bullshit. So, this boss is infinitely easier to do. This now, that still does not make it, like, the simplest thing in the world, but at least it's possible deathless now. Also, hitting the real guy makes grunt noises whenever he gets hit. Just make sure to watch for the comet that comes onto the ground, which I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it one-shots you, but you do have a fair amount of time to get the fuck out of the way. Let's just drink some potions. Yeah, just make sure you drink poach. Have good resistances, good recovery, and make sure you don't get hit by his attacks. I'm not sure if having summons or reanimates helps or hinders you. I don't think it really hurts, but yeah, just keep your eye on that rat, because that rat is exactly where he is. And he does teleport, so... part of me believes that if you kill his clones, he heals. Though I don't know if that's true or if that's just a theory that I have. It's probably just a theory, honestly. It doesn't help because the fucking boss meter, the boss health meter, only displays whatever the fuck it wants, not just the real thing. Which I wish they would change about this fight. Yeah. And there he goes. He dropped the Book of Lies, which gives, I think, anywhere between 50 and 500 flat life and flat mana. Though I'm not sure exactly if that's true. I think it's something like that. My roll looks like this. So that's a great roll. 467, 117, 479. So yeah. That's Belial down. And there's really no reason to farm that place.
What do you need?
So. There's one last Uber that I can actually do with this, this current gear setup that I have. Oops, wrong place. Yeah, here we go. Reveal this map. Okay. So we'll just decimate everything through here. Blah, 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 blah. Everything's weak. Everything here is weak and it sucks, and it'll die immediately. And there we go. Okay, so gotta go through here. This place's lockout's been lowered to 20 seconds as opposed to 30. Doesn't really matter because it's just the death projector. But it does kind of matter here because you have to pass through this place in order to get to where I need to go. And if you forget to throw up a town portal, like I often do, then that could turn out to be disastrous. And what the hell? May as well try and get a perfect roll. 9, okay. And into Vizjun we go. Yeah, you'll probably get bombarded by the Vizjun monsters. Hopefully you have fast kill speed. Let's see. Yeah, you see right there. What that was is that there are invisible monsters all over the map, summoning more monsters and throwing mines and nuclear strikes and EMP mines, which will be showing that, which you'll be seeing that as I progress through this place. So the hammer bots are the ones that slow you down, and you really don't want to get hit by that. The old strategy was to run as fast as possible and get the fuck out of the way of everything and just go straight to the boss. The problem here is that we used to have an item called a Ring of Disengagement. Well, fuck you too. I was nowhere near that shit. If you want to say I was in that, that's fine, but I wasn't. But yeah, the mines do insane amounts of fire damage. It's not straight up one-hit kill, but it does a lot, and you'd be best served to avoid them. Unfortunately, this place is a bit RNG with monster spawning placement. What Celerity used to do was, it was a buff that made you move really, really, really fast, but now it hardly does shit for character movement, so it's just not worth doing. Now, a lot of builds probably can still just bum rush this place. I cannot with my current setup. So instead what I'm going to do is take the safer way, but also a longer and slower way around this place. Also, before I forget, I'm setting Purify to hotkey because this is a Purify battle. Certainly isn't the worst Purify battle. And unfortunately, there's nothing you can do about the invisible monsters that just resummon shit. There's just nothing you can do about it, so yeah. Oh, and I got slowed. You can see how much of a difference that makes. Yeah, I'm sure you saw that little flash there. That is their... I guess it's supposed to be an EMP mine, but it stuns you and stuns everything that it hits, so... It's good to have summons if you're not a tanky character. You'll eventually hear nuclear launch detected. I don't know when, but you will hear it. Fuck. Okay, mines. Luckily, I have enough kill speed, so I can just sort of run through this place and kill shit almost as soon as it spawns. You do want to have enormous amounts of kill speed. The monsters here aren't as bad as Fostonville, which is a good thing. But they constantly respawn, as you can see. I'm probably gonna die again here. Once these mines blow up, probably. No, but I am near too many hammer bots. You get the fuck away. Yeah, this is some hellish chaos right here. Yeah, you see that arrow? Or that little circle? It's where the nukes are gonna... Yep, nuclear launches. All over the place. Light drones are just gonna... Yeah, just pay attention to the circles whenever you hear nuclear launch detected. And yeah, right there, I don't even think I was in that, but I still somehow fucking got killed by it. And if you either if you forget to throw up your portal or don't have an opportunity to, then you're fucked. Well, for the game you're on, you're fucked. Because, as we've already established, the entrance to this place is through Proving Grounds. Fuck you. I was a mile a fucking way from that. Like, the very tippy toe of my character touched that and I died. Okay, come on. Apparently you gotta be like a fucking mile and a half away. There's Cauldron. Luckily, these monsters, or the respawners, rather, do have seemingly a 5-second cooldown, I guess. And I'm just gonna get the fuck away from these mines. Or attempt to, rather. Life after each kill, and Life Leech will help you here if you're a combat character, or Life on Striking in general. You get the hell away. And MCS is right down here. Luckily, there's almost never any nukes along the bottom here. Uh-oh. I better retreat because I got slowed. The Mageneers are, like, fucking piss easy. I think there used to be immune to physical monsters in this place, though I could be mistaken. I know there was immunity to every other monster, or every other element type here, but I don't know. I'm not sure about physical. Someone in the comments would have to verify that. And so there's Master Control System, if I can do this. Come on, game. Can I please throw out a Purify? There we go. And... what? Did that not hit? Oh, blow me, game. I fucking hit Purify there! Yo, game! What the fuck was that? You want to explain why I couldn't fucking move? I'm getting fucking... man, I am getting fucking fucked today. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I'm not going to be able to get back. Because fucking... fine, I'll fucking activate my shit out here. And are we gonna... yeah, that's right, Vizjun. Fuck you. Fuck you, Vizjun. Drinking a potion now, just to make sure I survive this shit. Please? Please? Yeah, fucking that time it hit. So let's see. For this character, what kind of... and then when you kill that, you'll get the Cold Fusion schematics, which drop 11 to 40 to each attribute. Where was it? And time strike on striking. I want to see what this one does. Oh, that one's beautiful! That is a fucking awesome roll right there. And the trophy gives anywhere between 1 and 20 to all attributes. Cubed with the Startled Witch reward, it gives 41 to 50% hit recovery, 1 to 5% damage reduction, and it gives, I want to say it gives flat defense. I think it does. That sounds about right. And I'm going to try one more Uber, and I don't know if I can actually do this one successfully, but I will sure as hell try for it. I'm thinking of streaming the Ashari Sanctum. Let me I actually would like to know, would you guys like to see Yashari Sanctum done segment by segment, or do you guys want me to live stream that? And I would actually like some responses to this, because I will stream it if you guys want me to stream that, because it's going to take a long time to complete that shit. And I think it would be a lot more, not only entertaining for you guys, but also it would be easier for me to do if I have interaction with the chat. So yeah, we're not actually doing Tranathala by design. We just gotta get through here to get to where we need to go. And by this point, I can just fucking steamroll everybody. Like, these guys have no chance of survival. Blah 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 blah. I don't know why I'm doing can music. Let's see if I get a third trophy from this place. I got a second one of these trophies just from trying to reach the boss that I want to reach. And I've just out of practice segments. Once again, I'm not sure I can do it, but time strike, the time strike on striking proc will help, I feel. Okay. So anyway, I may... If I get good gear and can do Vizjun quickly, I may farm for the trophy twice. Anyway, here we are. The Maggot Passage. Everything in here is untargetable and unkillable except for maggot eggs. That maggot, and they are placed just to piss you off. Fucking, I can't see anything. And into the maggot deaths. This is basically like the original... Well, this is somewhat like the original maggot layer, except made to be fucking ridiculously difficult. But... since you can't kill anything, all you gotta do is run the fuck away. And if you can teleport to the last place, like I just did, it's strongly advised that you do, since you actually have a bit of a fallback point. And let's see if I can do this, since you now have a 4-minute lockout. It used to be 5, now it's 4. So... this boss here will warp on top of you, or on top of a summon or reanimate that you have. And what I'm doing is, I'm luring this Gorebelly away because it's unkillable. It's targetable, but unkillable. And they made it targetable because if it were untargetable, stuff like Fusillade and Widowmaker would just cheese this boss out completely. And the penitents really aren't worth... well, you really don't want to be fucking with them. And avoid that cold shit, because I'm pretty sure that cold shit is instant kill. It might not be, but, no. And avoid his meteor showers, because they do a ton of damage. And I was nowhere near that fucking... I was nowhere near anything there. He summons a new one of those bad boys every 30 seconds. They're not especially hard to avoid, but they do follow you all around, and there's... not only can you very seldom even hit them, but there's not a lot you can really do about them, their annoyingness, except run away from them. This guy used to just summon them randomly and infinitely. So, it's not all about RNG anymore. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Zaxix. I'm not sure if having reanimates actually would help you very much. I think these things can still be stunned with, like, Thunder Slam. And I'm probably dead, because yeah, the penitents actually slow you down when they hit you, just like the Vizjun monsters. it's best if you can lure every pensionant in the area to one location, or not one location. Well, you're probably not going to lose them because of the bullshit sprint mechanic. Also, I think I should probably switch to a frag shot for this, because it's just Widowmaker's probably just going to attack the pensionants and not Zaxix. Unless they all get the fuck away. Okay. So the lockout's coming anytime, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually do this. If you get poisoned, just heal, because you can't kill nothing, I don't think you can leech life off of the penitents, and even if you can, it's not worth it. I don't remember seeing the little X's locked out, but it has to have by now, I feel. And to be fair, I've been focused on this for a little bit. Oh, there it is, yeah. So yeah, if I can get... penitents. I don't like this cold attack, it sucks. Okay, so I think he's down to about 40% health. Like, this goes on so long. And to be fair, I probably need a better weapon for this, too. I'm not sure if Hawaiian and Hwacha would actually be a good weapon here. It probably would. Especially if, oh god, they're coming from every direction now. Also, this bastard used to convert your character into a maggot egg. And that was really awful. Because in that phase, you had, like, no fire resistance, so these guys would just instant kill you. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna switch to... Okay, it's not instant kill, but it does way too much damage for me to be willing to take. Come on. Son of a bitch, he's down to 25%. Okay, there's no way I'm going to do this now, because there's way too many of these fuckers on screen. Even if the lockout didn't exist, once these things start filling up the screen, you're pretty much in a soft lock game over anyway. So, I can only complain so much. And I think now we're at the point where it would be better just to use frag shot. Okay, come on. Obviously, having max death ward will help. This is frustrating because I've gotten pretty... Like, you can see how close I am to killing him. But I don't think I'm going to, because I'm running low on potions, and there's way too many of these fucks around. Ah, fuck. I feel like this is doable with practice, with the gear I have. Whether I want to do it with the gear I have is debatable at best, because, you know, there's the Chronos rune word, which gives Chrono Field. Oh, damn it, I've been slowed. Damn, if I had more potions, I could do it. I don't think I'm going to. Wait, is he not summoning any more? fucking piece of shit warped on top of me. Well, yeah, there was a Zaxix attempt. I came pretty close, as you could see there. So yeah, I guess I'll just have to buy a shit ton more potions. And I may try that off screen. That was actually a pretty good run. That was the closest I ever got to killing him. So, if I kill him, I'll just have the charm. So, I'll see you guys.